Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CVTV Media's broadcast of Canyon View Athletics. We have a big game tonight. I'm here. My name is Jeff Seeker, film and TV teacher at Canyon View High School. I'm joined by my sidekick, Angelina Sanchez, girls basketball player here. Angelina, what do you expect tonight?
It's going to be a good game. The last game was a very eventful game, and then Carranza has been preparing her team for a long time for this game, so I'm expecting a lot.
Yeah, speaking of, so first game is we just had the tip-off there. These two teams went down to the wire, as close as you can get. They went to triple overtime. Millennium came out on top at their place by 67-64, and here we are back for round two. So Caneyville will inbound the ball after a turnover. Aaliyah Rogers playing point guard now. I know Bernadette Carranza is out. Don't know how long. Do you know, is she out for the rest of the year?
She's out for the season.
Okay, so that's a tough loss as that three goes down. Big three right there by Mackenzie Pope.
Yep.
So if you're the Jags, that's exactly how you want to come out if you're Coach Carranza. So Mariah White handles the ball. Hands it off to Ryan Torres. Millennium guard. White, the junior, answers on the other end. Big three there. So right off the bat, we got good back and forth action. White's dad, I actually am friends with him, played college ball where I went to University of San Diego. So very good basketball player, very good athlete, also a good football player. It's nice to see his daughter.
He was my coach in basketball.
Oh, was he? Okay. Great guy. Coaches over at North High School now. Kenzie Pope. Off the skip pass, out to Rogers up top. Rogers surveying Millennium in a 2-3 zone. Pope open again and buries it. If you're Canyon, you want to shoot the ball like that. That is exactly how you draw it up. Both these two teams come in. Two of the best teams in the state as Ellie Guinea goes to work, the senior, number one. Mariah White drives in. The floater, no good. Rebound Tigers, up and no. That was Rihanna Bland. Z Tellis pushing the ball over to Jayla Flowers. Flowers dribbles the drop step spin and partially deflected. Ellie Guinea bringing it up for the Tigers. Gilly looking for help after picking up her dribble. Over to White. Guinea pops out for three, short. Rebound Tellez. The ball was knocked out of bounds. So 6-3 your score early. Aaliyah Rogers up. There's Pope. She's got 6 points, all 6 of the Jags points. Tellez in the corner three, and that is good. So 9-3 your score right off the bat. We apologize, the clock is a little off. There's about 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll get that fixed at the next break. Nice take to the basket by Rihanna Bland, but comes up short. Jags pushing. And Bland just knocks over Leah Rogers. Hard foul. So if you're Coach Carranza, Angelina, are you happy with this so far? I mean, three shots, three threes?
Yeah, they've had good shots up. Locking down Ellie Guinea is going to be really important for this game.
Yeah, she's headed to UNLV next year on a basketball scholarship. Flowers inside, unable to connect. Fights for the rebound, but last touch by Flowers, so that'll be Tiger basketball. Millennium swinging it out up top. Rogers on Guinea. It's a tough assignment. Rogers just a sophomore. Three is up and off. Ryan Torres, the junior, with the shot. Rogers looking to push. Finds Pope in her spot. She's hit two from there already. So Millennium going zone. Looks like Canyon View's in man. Canyon View has never beaten Millennium in the program history, at least at the varsity level. Could this be their year? Rogers going left. Got blocked out of bounds by Jada Hunt, the junior. And it looks like we have a stoppage of play. Now we got the clock sorted out, so 4:07 left to go in the first quarter. Tellez to inbound. Tellez looking, Rogers inside, over to Caitlin Jewell. Shot clock violation, and yes it is. So couldn't tell if they got it off, but they are good to go now, so Tigers will inbound. Again, we want to thank you very much for joining us here on CVTV. Shot 3, no good. Ryan Torres saved by the Tigers. Now it's Pope looking to push. Over to Rogers. That is beautiful basketball. Rogers with the bucket. So 11-3 early. Jags jumping out on top. Good strong move. Shot was rebounded by Ellie Guinea. Looks like she might have lost a contact lens on the play. Hard to tell. She's kind of gripping her eye. Talking to the ref, but I think she just lost a contact, had it knocked loose, but she looks to be good. And what do you do? Like, Aaliyah Rogers right now has the assignment guarding Guinea. Like, what do you try to make her do? I mean, she's one of the better players in the state. Again, heading college, UNLV. What is, if you're Coach Carranza, what do you tell your team? Like, how do you stop her?
You just have to do as much as you can to stop as much as you can without fouling, because they're going to need their players, their starters, far in the game.
So 11-5 the score. A little over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Millennium content to sit back in the zone. Adiana Smith into the game. She's at the top of that zone as Tellez squares up. Knocked down, but no call. Ball batted around. And Caneyview will remain in possession. So Tellez to inbound. Nia Nswanu checks into the game for Millennium. 11-5 Jaguars. Ball up top to Rogers. Caitlin Jewell, the junior, number 23, swings it back up top to Rogers. Rogers looking Pope. Jewell flashing to the top of the key. Tried to go down low to Jayla. Looks like Jayla Flowers a little frustrated she didn't get the ball there. Jewell didn't see her. Rogers, nice split, the double team. The floater is good. Great shot by Aaliyah Rogers. So Rogers looks aggressive. And she's tough. I mean, only a sophomore. A majority of the Caneyview team, at least the core, is underclassmen. Only 2 seniors, Zoe Bracey, who you might see later, one of the post players, and Mia Burgess, who's out with a concussion. Not sure how long she's out, but she has not played in the last few games. Guinea gets the ball. Guarded closely by Rogers. Guinea step back 3 off the front iron, no good.
Good defense by Aaliyah Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers had her ground, and there's Jayla Flowers. So 13-5 your score. Subs checking into the game. Rihanna Bland replacing Jada Hunt for the Tigers. So Rogers going to have to handle ball handling duties with Bernadette Carranza out, and draws the tough assignment of guarding Ellie Guinea. There's Z Tellez, backdoor Rogers, throws it away. Tigers looking to run. Smith pulls up. Nice take inside. Rihanna Bland, with the finish, and quick timeout by Coach Danny Solomon of the Tigers. So with 1:20 left to go in the first quarter, we'll take a quick break and be right back right after this. Welcome back to Canyon View Arena, 13-7 your score, a minute 20 left to go in the first quarter. These two teams again, this is round 2. Very good chance they meet again in the Arizona State playoffs. In round 3, playoffs start in about a week, at least the open division. And if you're not familiar with Arizona basketball, open division, they take the top 32 teams. If Canyon View or Millennium were to lose, as Pope puts up a 3, no good. Rogers with the rebound. If either of these teams were to lose in the first 2 rounds of the open division, they would drop back into the 5A state playoffs. That's what Canyon View did last year. Millennium stayed in the open division and went to the state championship where they lost to Desert Vista. Canyon View lost in the 5A state championship to Sunrise Mountain. So both teams hoping to get back there this year, whether that's 5A or the Open. You gotta like their chances in the to get into the Open. As Jayla Flowers drives, no good. Guinea clears. Guinea looking to push up to White. Guinea pulls up, in and out. Rogers with the board. So under a minute to go in the first quarter. Jags up 6. Leah Rogers calls the play she wants. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, so they cannot hold for the last shot. As Pope looks for room. Nothing. Back over to Rogers. Rogers driving left, out to Flowers. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Flowers puts it up, no call. Guinea clears. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Guinea shake and bake on Caitlin Jewell. Drives, steps, and traveling call. So Guinea wanted the call, thought she had the and one. Referee says no thank you. So 13-7 the score. And now it looks like sophomore Kiara Lewis is going to check into the game, number 11, for the first time tonight. Lewis, one of the better shooters on the team. Jags will hold for the last shot. Rogers looking for room. Running out of time, 2 seconds. Tellis from deep, in and out, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter of play. They score Canyon View 13, Millennium 7. We'll be right back after this short break. So welcome back. Quarter number 2 about to get going. Jags up 13-7. Good first quarter. Leah Rogers looking right. Lewis back door, nothing there. Tella's up top, backward to Rogers. Rogers looking aggressive, as is Jayla Flowers. Jayla looking to go. Jayla with the good rebound off the miss. Goes up strong and gets the layup. So if Jayla Flowers can get loose like there and impose her will. Millennium does not have a lot of size like they've had in the past. Millennium, one of the betters, we have a traveling violation there. Millennium, for a while was the premier basketball team in the state and still is. Maybe not quite as talented as they have been the last few years, but still obviously one of the better teams in 5A, if not the entire state of Arizona.
Millennium's frustrated, and if Canyon View can keep them that way, then they should stay up.
Yeah, Canyon View did in the first game, I know, was up by double digits at one point, but wasn't able to hold on. Pope gets it in the corner. Rogers up top. Canyon View seems content to kind of milk some clock. Now Jayla Flowers with Guinea on her. Kicks it out to Lewis. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Lewis fires and got it. Big time bucket at the end of the shot clock by Kira Lewis. And that's what she's brought in to do. That's one of the star sophomores. So
she's a shooter.
Yeah, looking at the roster, they have, 6-7 sophomores that play heavy minutes. Bernadette Carranza obviously out with the injury, but you will see a few tonight. Z Tellez is guarding one as that goes out of bounds.
Good defense.
So Canyon View playing man-to-man. And this is exactly what you want if you are Coach Carranza. Double-digit lead. Pope flusters Torres. Down inside now to Guinea. Guinea double team. Has the ball deflected. And here goes Rogers. Jags looking to run. Up ahead to Pope with the layup. And Pope's a great addition to this team. She's really come on strong this year. Pope, a junior. Canyon View, goes to the 5A state championship last year with 4 freshmen starting. And this year it's been much of the same. The underclassmen leading the way.
They've been able to play well together.
Hunt inside with the hoop and the harm. So that's a big shot there.
Foul on Kira Lewis.
Yeah, Hunt just a freshman too, and she's a good one. And I know for sure from having seen some of the girls, Millennium has some talented 8th graders coming in next year that will be freshmen. So about 5:30 to go in the first half. Jags up 10. Kara Lewis and Rogers sporting the long sleeve shirts. As Tellis fires from deep, no good. Jayla Flowers. And Flowers, she's a little bit undersized, but is the post player for Canyon View. So plays much bigger.
She uses the size that she does have.
And she's strong.
Yeah,
she's strong. I mean, you see her legs, like her upper body. She's, for a sophomore, she's in good shape. As Flowers gets it up top, looks to go. Lewis, little jumper there, and good. So Canyon View pushes the lead back out to 12. And nice steal, step ahead by Tellis. Tellis looking to run. Pope with her. Back to Rogers with the floater, no good. Tellis tips, White clears. And that's a kick. So White will inbound. Ryan Torres will bring it up for the Tigers. And And Caney View so far at least has done a nice job on Ellie Guinea.
They have.
The star senior hasn't been able to get loose. Rogers is the primary defender, but they've been sending multiple defenders at her, especially when she gets the ball inside. There's Guinea inside. Nice catch. And the finish. And timeout. Solomon and Millennium, that's their second timeout. So with about 3:50 to go in the first half, Caney View 22, Millennium 12. We will take a quick break and be right back. So to reset, 3:50 to go in the first half. Jags up 10. And Jags have really been in control up to this point. I mean, to hold one of the better teams in the state to only 12 points so far. Flowers kicks it out to Rogers. She's going to fire. That's off. Nice rebound by Torres, looking to push. Torres, a lot of contact, no call. Pope clears. And one thing that's great about Caney View, they have multiple people that can handle the ball and bring it up. Obviously, right now, Rogers the primary ball handler, but Flowers is comfortable bringing it up. Obviously, Pope can bring it up. Even Kiara Lewis can bring it up if needed. Rogers going to fire again after missing one just a second ago. Tellis tips out. Nice save to Mackenzie Pope. Rogers up top. Rogers gets the play she wants. Dribble handoff to Pope. Pope at the top, looking inside. Has it knocked away. And knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Caney View ball. As Cynthia Tewksbury checks into the game for the first time, she'll give Rogers a breather. And with Rogers out, I mean, if you're Ellie Guinea, do you go right at whoever's guarding you at this point?
I think that she's going to do all she can to score.
And we have a timeout on the floor, so this time Coach Carranza calls timeout. We will be right back after this quick commercial break. So we are back. Jags will inbound. Cynthia Tewksbury just checked in. Hits Jewel with the little runner, no good. Guinea now will bring it up. And I mean, if you're looking at, Millennium, it's a little different than if you've watched them in years past. Guinea, is really like a guard as she does a little turnaround jumper and gets fouled. Guinea's kind of more of a guard, but on this team, she really has to play inside just due to lack of size. Guinea, an excellent free throw shooter. Again, one of the top players in the state. She misses the first right on cue. Rogers will check back into the game. So just a quick breather for Rogers. So 22-13 your score. Rogers gets the play from Carranza. Rogers going left. Hand off to Tewksbury. Tewksbury free throw jumper is no good. Andrea Kamanoa brings it up and gets it off to White. And that ball's deflected. Tellez gets it, looks up ahead to Flowers, the 1-2 step, and misses the layup, but she gets her own rebound, goes up with the left hand, and this time it's good. So nice job sticking with that by Jayla Flowers. And right after that, Coach Solomon looks to the bench to bring in his height. Jada Hunt, the freshman, heads over to the scorer's table to check in. Nice move by the Tigers. There's Adiana Smith. So Millennium hanging close. Tewksbury now has it at the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Rogers. Rogers around the left, zigzagging her way inside and scoop with the left hand and score. So Caney View answers back. We're at under a minute to go in the first half. Jags up 11. Guinea now content being the primary ball handler. White for three and drills it. So Mariah White, smooth jumper. Her dad didn't shoot it that good. He was more of a slasher in his day. Rogers, same play as last time, going left. Oh, Rice, move around and scoop with the left hand. Almost an exact same play as what they just ran.
It's easy for her.
And she's good with either hand, which is great. Right hand, left hand, like the parting of the Red Sea. Guinea pulls up, flicks it up. White battles for the rebound. Bodies hit the floor. Tewksbury up to Caitlin Jewell. And that is the end of the first half of play. The score, Caney View 28, Millennium 18. We will be right back right here on CVTV Media. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to start the second half. Tigers will inbound. Tigers down 10, so we'll see what they come out with. Canyon View still in the man-to-man. Good game so far. If you're just joining us, first half got started as Jada Hunt works down low for 2.
Little mismatch.
Yeah, her size is tough to deal with. As Jayla Flowers tries to answer on the other side and gets fouled. So the Jaguars in the first half started off shooting really well from three-point land. Mackenzie Pope hit 2. Tellez hit 1. Leah Rogers had a 3. So really good shooting in the first half for the Jaguars. Millennium not really able to do anything from the outside as Flowers knocks down the first free throw. So we'll see if that continues. Very balanced scoring attack from Canyon View. A lot of people getting involved. So 30-20 your score. Teams exchange buckets. Hunt looking to go to work again. Inside and gets fouled. So second foul on Flowers. Flowers looks a little confused. The referee says the call is on her. She's looking over at Carranza like, what did I do, coach? I love watching basketball. Fouls.
The foul.
The foul's never on you. As Hunt misses the front end.
Jayla has to watch her fouls because she's going to be really important at the end of the game.
Yeah, she is critical as Hunt hits the second. So Millennium looking little kind of three-quarter court trap. We'll see if that bothers the Jags. And we get a traveling violation. I think Flowers thought she was hit. So Millennium looking to switch things up in the second half. Little three-quarter court trap. Torres over to Hunt. Hunt over to White. White spins. Hands off to Bland. Has it knocked away. We get a whistle. Kicking violation. So kicking violation on the Jags. Millennium will inbound from underneath their own basket. Looks like Rihanna Bland over to inbound the ball. Nice deflection by Flowers. Jayla is such a big part of this team. As Hunt gets the ball up top. Jayla was out for the first part of the season. Just came back, like end of December, early January?
Early January.
Yeah, so she's only been back for, basically a month. And you can see it takes this team to another level. Canyon View wasn't really tested earlier in the year. As Rihanna Bland looks for room. Hands off to Torres. Torres around the right. Runs into her own player. And that will be out of bounds to Canyon View. And what is that like? Because both these teams, really, Canyon View and Millennium, don't really get challenged at all in region play. So it's it's one of those things where they're going to, beat up on teams. I mean, if you look at some of the scores, they've been beating teams by, 60, 70, 80 points. As Millennium deflects the ball, Bland up ahead with the layup.
This is a game that Carranza prepares her girls for the whole season because they're the only ones that are competition for the Jaguars.
And again, both these teams, very good chance they could meet again in state playoffs, which begin next week. Won't know the matchups till most likely Friday or Saturday. As Rogers dribbles the ball up top. Jags not in a hurry. It seems like they run when they can, but otherwise they're content just to kind of hang back and play in the half court. There's, Caitlin Jewell. Tellez fires, shot clock winding down. Draws iron. Nope. It does not draw iron. And Kira Luce is going to check into the game for Caitlin Jewell. So bringing a little more shooting.
They've been doing a good job stopping Ellie Guinea.
Yeah, we haven't heard from her much at all. Rogers has been the primary defender. White looks inside to Hunt, and she finishes inside. So right now we got a 5-point game. Was 10 at half, now down to 5. We're about 3 minutes in. Up ahead, Lewis. She gets bumped by Guinea. So just the first on Guinea. So she's not in any danger. Z Tellers will inbound the ball from her own baseline. Looking for Mackenzie Pope. Pope been quiet after knocking down a couple threes early. And a reach-in foul on Hunt. So third team foul on Millennium. Millennium sitting back in the zone. Deflected by Bland. Brianna Bland getting in the passing lanes there. 29 seconds left, so still plenty of time on the shot clock. Rogers picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Flowers pops out. Carranza hasn't gone to her bench much yet. Like, she's played Jewel, played Tewksbury for like a minute or two, and obviously Kira Lewis, but
usually when she does put her subs in, it's because they're in foul trouble, but they've been doing well.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Pope has to fire off the back iron, no good. White clears. So second straight possession where Caneyview has not gotten a shot till late in the clock. And right now they're hanging on to a 5-point lead. Looking Hunt inside. Flowers doing a nice job fronting her. And Flowers hold her ground there. And it looks like Brianna Bland is down. As Jags looking to convert. Floater is good by Lewis. So tough break there. Bland hit her head hard on the baseline. So trainer's out to check on, again, I believe that's Rihanna Bland. Can't see, yeah, it is Rihanna Bland. So trainers are going to check her. We will not go to break. It's just going to be a quick, no timeout. So 32-25. So Kira Lewis able to convert on that 5-on-4 situation. And we are set to go. Referee over on the sideline chatting with one of the athletic administrators here at Caneyview. Not sure if there's fan situation, but we're going to go take care of that. And it looks like one fan is going to be escorted out, unfortunately. So hate to see that, but he's been asked to leave, and we will reset. And we are ready to go. Definitely a heated rivalry. This is big. I mean, these two schools are, in the same region, same district. A lot of these kids grew up playing together. Ball deflected by Flowers. Nice defense. She gets on the floor. Kira Lewis clears. Gets it to Rogers. Rogers looking to push with numbers. Rihanna Bland, though, thankfully looks to be okay. She's sitting right next to the coaching staff on the Millennium sideline as Rogers has it knocked loose. And a lot of contact there as Adiana Smith ran over Jayla Flowers. Fouls on Smith. And Nia Nasanwu is going to check into the game. She's going to replace Ellie Guinea. You surprised Guinea going out right now? Down.
She's not
7?
performing how she needs to, so I think it's
maybe get her a breather here.
Right.
So Guinea and Bland on the sideline. Tigers looking to kind of mix up their defense as Flowers drives. A lot of contact, no call. Ooh, and we got a blocking foul. And Millennium fans are not going to be happy with this one. You had the official on the near side, farthest away from the basket, make the call. So Flowers is going to get 2 free throws here with 3:11 to go in the third quarter.
Jaguars in the bonus.
Yeah, so 5 team fouls. It looks, I believe it was a shooting foul, though, is what the referee signaled.
It was.
So we'll see if she gets 2. Yes, she will. So Flowers knocks down the first. Flowers hits the second. Put the Jags back up 9. So Millennium did get it down to 5. Now it's back to 9. And Kenneview's going to come out with a little 3/4 court trap of their own, with Ellie Guinea and Rihanna Bland out of the game. So Torres handles it. Pope on her. They switched Aaliyah Rogers over to Hunt. So kind of an interesting move. Oh, now they switch back, so Flowers is going to go back on Hunt. Nice drive inside, but foul is called. I believe the foul is on Kiara Lewis. Oh no, they changed it to Tellez. So Z Tellez now has 2.
Saw Z taking responsibility for that, telling Jayla.
First free throw is good, and Cynthia Tewksbury will check back in for Tellez. So again, every player that's been in the game so far for Cannaview has been an underclassman. Millennium does have some newcomers, but obviously led by Guinea, the senior. So 7-point game. Tigers looking to trap. 3 is good. That's a big time shot. Big time shot.
Yes, it does.
And there we go. So Cannaview extends it back up to 10. We will take a quick break and be right back right after these messages. So after a short timeout, Millennium will inbound down 10. Again, Tigers clawed their way back to within 5, and now they've extended it back up to 10 after a big 3-point shot. Guinea back in the game. She has the ball, guarded by Flowers. Nice pass inside, has it knocked away. Foul from behind. That foul is on Mackenzie Pope. So now we're ready to go. Looks like we had a jewelry situation. And ball deflected by Rogers. Rogers playing an excellent game. Pushing. Gets it to Tewksbury. Tewksbury block. Traveling call. So nice play by Rogers there, but Tewksbury unable to convert. And Rihanna Bland, nice to see her, checks back into the game for Adiana Smith. Guinea's going to fire for 3. That's off. Battle for the rebound. Mackenzie Pope pushing. Pope no good. Guinea clears. And she is fouled from behind by Pope. Pope a little slow to get up. Looks like it's just a shoe issue though. So Z Tellez looks to check back into the game for Pope.
Carranza doesn't want her players in foul trouble.
Yeah, smart. I mean, again, they don't play a ton of players, but they do keep them fresh. Like, she does a good job of getting players breathers here and there. Again, normally you'd see Bernadette Carranza in this situation playing extensive minutes, but she's out. So other players having to step up. Looked like a travel there, but no call. Smith will go to work.
He's off.
Shot no good. As Tellez clears, and Tewksbury will bring it up. Tewksbury, a nice little change of pace, gives Rogers a little breather at the point situation. Tellez going to fire from about 3 feet behind the arc. No good. Flowers rebounds. Flowers dribbles it out of trouble. And you see the versatility of Jayla Flowers. She can rebound, she dribbles it out, handles the ball, go inside, outside.
Good all-around player.
Really, really good. And there goes Rogers. Flips it to Tewksbury, comes over a screen. Ball
off her foot.
Yeah, it looks like it hit off her foot. And Tewksbury's going to get it back. No. Close, but unable to keep it in bounds.
Called a white ball.
Hey, we'll take it. Looked to me from my vantage point like it was off Kennedy, but Coach Carranza's not complaining. Coach Solomon's not complaining, so maybe they got it right. About 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jags still up 10. Tewksbury's going to fire. That's short. Bland clears. Bland's going to rip and run, but Tellez is back. Kira Lewis goes for the steal on Torres. No good. Now to Hunt. Hunt with the left hand, and that is good. It's a nice play there.
Saw Jayla avoiding the foul.
Candyview should hold for the last shot. Lewis has other plans, though. Decided to go to work herself.
Fouls on Ellie Guinea.
So Lewis will head to the line, shooting 2. So I don't know. I mean, in that situation, I would have thought Lewis would back it out and play for the last shot, but she went right to work. So it looks like Mariah White's going to check back into the game now. Lewis knocks down the free throw. So Jags back up 10, 13 seconds to go. Torres going to feed it inside. Tellez deflects. Ball on the floor. And Tellez saves it. And that's going to be Millennium ball. So good hustle by both teams. Oh, and he changed his mind. He changed his mind. Coach Solomon not pleased, and I can see why.
I think it was the right call.
So final play of the first half. Flowers, no good. Third quarter. So end of the third quarter of play. Jags still up 10. We are right back where we were at halftime. We will be right back on CVTV Media. We are back. Quarter number 4. This is a big one. Caneyview will inbounds with Aaliyah Rogers. If you're just joining us, this could be big. Caneyview has never beaten Millennium. Came up short in 3 overtimes about 2 weeks ago. Rogers surveys over in the corner to Tellez. Caneyview looks very under control. Skip pass now over to Lewis. She'll fire. That's short. Flowers gets a hand on it. And Tewksbury will clear. So Caneyview, if you're Coach Carranza, really, you want to eat some clock here, do you not?
I think she's happy with the way that they're playing right now. Usually you can see her.
Flowers took a little elbow. No call. Up at the top of the key, right in front of the referee. No calls. Tewksbury surveys. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Flowers going to work. Spin move. Now Rogers going left. Tewksbury will fire. Short. Rebound. Adiana Smith. And now Mariah White will bring it up. White will fire. Big time 3 for White.
That's her third.
That gets her to within 7. Over in the corner to Tellez. Again, Jags are totally fine slowing things down now. Can they hang on? Tellez will fire for 3. In and out, no good. Hunt clears. Up ahead to Guinea. Guinea pushing. Bland, misses the layup. That would have been big. That would have been big. And now to compound it, Bland's going to get called for the foul. Who is that? Z Tellez down?
Yes.
Like? So Tellez took a hard fall, and then to compound it, Bland fell on top of her. So yeah, tough break for Bland. She missed a free throw, gets called for the or missed a layup, gets called for the foul. That would have been big. Would have cut it to 5.
Hoping Z gets up.
Yeah, we'll stay here for a second. Training staff's out to get her. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this injury timeout. Now, as Tewksbury will bring it up, Tellez was escorted off the floor. She's being worked on by the trainer. She did walk off under her own power, so that's a good sign. So about 6 minutes roughly to go in the ball game. Caneyview up 7. And there goes Tewksbury, kicking out to Rogers. Rogers blocked by Hunt. Hunt had a few things to say to Rogers on the way down. White no good. That would have been big. Tewksbury looking for help. And Flowers will bring it up. Over to Pope. Pope thought about it. Decided to kill some clock. So Rogers going to take her time. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. A little over 5 minutes to go in the game. Pope looking right. Tewksbury will fire. No good. Guinea clears. And Guinea's going to attack with the left. Steps into the lane. And no good. No good.
This is one of the only times we've seen her show up in this game.
She's been really quiet. It's been kind of weird. So Guinea goes to the line, a chance to cut it to 5. And again, Millennium, you gotta, if you're Coach Solomon, you gotta be a little bit frustrated. You had pretty good looks at the basket to get it closer.
You couldn't finish either.
Yeah. But fairly low-scoring game. I mean, last time I went to 3 overtimes, it was 67-64. Now you're looking at 39-33, make that 34. As we are under 5 minutes to go. So good game here. Can the Jags holding on for their first win in program history against Millennium? And there's Jayla Flowers inside. Foul's going to be called on Hunt over the back. And that's 5 on Hunt, I believe, yes? No, check that. That's 4. So first signal 5, now 4. That would be a big loss if Hunt can't stay in this game. Getting physical over there. Kira Lewis trapped in the sideline. Ball last touch by the Tigers. Still a lot of time on the shot clock, 29 seconds. Popel inbound. Gets it to Flowers. A lot of space in the middle of that zone if Canyon View chooses to attack it. They've been content kind of playing it around the outside. Here's Rogers. Rogers going left. And now it's taken away. So Guinea's going to bring it up. Chance to cut this thing to 2 or maybe 3. Guinea spins on Flowers. Throws it up in the key, no good. Hunt rebounds, no good again. Hunt gets her own rebound and now is fouled. So Cynthia Tewksbury going to be called for the foul. That's going to be on the floor though. So Mariah White will inbound. Gets it to Guinea. Nice move, but nice deflection by Jayla Flowers stepping into that. Tewksbury looking for help, gets it to Flowers. And now Canyon View's going to try and milk some clock up 5. Lewis takes the handoff, looking inside. Now gets it to Pope. Pope with White on her. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Who's going to cut and make a play for the Jags? Nice dribble move inside by Pope. That's a big bucket. Shot clock winding down, gets the bucket. And now Guinea's going to handle the ball. So Jags back up 7, under 3 to go. Deflected by Tewksbury. She's going to work. Kicks it to Pope. Oh, I don't know if Pope lost it or tried to make a little spin move or behind the back pass. Yeah. Either way, wasn't wise play, but Rogers chases it down and gets it back. So 2:40 to go in the game. Jags up 7, 27 seconds left on the shot clock, and we're going to stay right here. Good game again. I mean, if you're Coach Carranza now, what are you telling your team in the huddle? But up 7, good lead, but obviously can't just hang on to it for the rest of the game.
I think she wants better from them. More distance in between. Because this is the same thing that happened last time to where it was a close game and then Millennium was able to catch up and take over.
And do you think if you're Canyon View right now, is that in the back of these players' minds? Do you think like, hey, we blew a lead, we had a good chance the last time we played, can we hang on to this one?
I do think that they're thinking about that this whole game.
Is this something on campus that, the last few days, like you felt like the players were talking about, or they were amped up for this game?
You can tell the difference between preparing for a game like this and preparing for just any other game.
So Mackenzie Pope will inbound on the far sideline away from us. Rogers going right, gets hit, no call. Lewis playing extended minutes today. Flowers thought about a 3. Now she's going to spin inside. And
foul call.
Is that on Hunt? Because that would be her 5th. Hunt was in the area. No, they're going to call it on Smith. So I believe that. So Flowers will head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to put this game, extend the lead a little bit more. Flowers knocks down her first. So big when you have one of your post players can knock down free throws.
Absolutely.
We still have not seen Z Tellez back in the game. She is on the Canyon View bench. Flowers comes up short on the second one. Pope rebounds and knocks it in. Big offensive rebound there. So Jags back up 10. And that's a foul. Kind of ill-advised if you're Rogers. Good to be aggressive, but probably better to sit back and just play straight up. No harm, though. 3rd team foul. 2:19 left to go in the game. Ball inbounded to Guinea. Here goes Torres, looking to get around Lewis. Lewis stands her ground. Rogers deflects it, and that's just pure speed. Ball is out of bounds. And ball is going to go back to Canyon View. Great hustle there. Timeout, Tigers. So 2:02 left to go in the ball game. Jags up 10, and we will be right back after this quick break. Welcome back. Game reset right now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Jags up 10. Millennium with the ball. Possession arrow favors Millennium. And Canyon View's going to stay in there man-to-man. Tewksbury on Torres. Torres looking for help. Ball goes inside the punt, but that is deflected, and Flowers will come up with the ball. Guinea playing center field. Now over to Flowers. Hunt going to step up. So minute 30 now to go. Here goes Lewis inside to Flowers. Flowers misses the layup, chases down her own shot, but gets called for traveling. So Jags still up 10. Is Ellie Guinea going to check out of the game? And is that, I mean, do you think that's waving the white flag at this point with Ellie Guinea checking out?
I do think that is what that is. She isn't performing how she should be, and I think that she knows that.
Yeah, I mean, she, game or not, that's going to be an illegal screen up top. Yeah. So Adiana Smith going to get called for the illegal screen.
Her coach doesn't look happy.
No, tough call. And now Smith's going to check out. Looks like Kawhi Combs is going to enter the game for the first time.
Only a minute left with 10-point lead.
Up 10. Yeah, I'd be a little surprised if we see Guinea back in this game.
I agree.
And there goes Rogers. She gets bumped. That's going to be on the ground, though. Jada Hunt gets called for the foul, and that's her 5th. So Smith gets a short break, and she's going to have to check back in for Hunt. Hunt battled. I mean, terrific player, only a freshman. Going to hopefully be a part of this rivalry for a few more years. As Aaliyah Rogers will head to the line to shoot 2. First one, no good. Second free throw, no good. So lead stays at 10. Now we're now under a minute to go. Again, could be looking at history as this would be the first time Canyon View would ever beat Millennium in varsity basketball. Girls or boys for that matter. The boys are playing tonight at Millennium. That's a great matchup. 2 of the top boys teams in the state as Torres goes to work and hits the shot. Pope up ahead. And yeah, Millennium's not going to foul, so that's going to do it. So 30 seconds to go. Coach Solomon does not want his team fouling to extend this game. And Canyon View with about a roughly a 2-second differential between the shot and the game clock. So with that foul, Canyon View's going to be able to put this thing away.
Millennium has to resort to fouling now at the last couple seconds of the game.
Yeah, Andrea Carmona checks back into the game. Smith will check out. And that's going to do it. So again, Canyon View, unless something crazy happens, as Flowers knocks down the first, make it 45-36. I mean, unless something miracle happens, Canyon View's going to win this game. First time in program history. Big win. But what does this mean moving forward as both these teams, again, will likely see each other, at least very good chance they'll see each other in either the Open Division or the 5A state playoffs.
Kranz is still going to be preparing them.
Rebound shot no good, and that is good. So So 8 seconds left to go in the game. Millennium at the line to shoot 1. Sanwoo. We'll see if she can cut this any closer. Off the top of the rim, no good. Pope with the ball. She can dribble it out.
Seconds.
And there's 3, 2, 1. So that is the ball game. The Jags have done it. And the fans are on the floor. Student section's out there celebrating with the team, which you love to see. Smiles all around, hugs all around. And that's a big-time win. I mean, if you're Coach Kronzler, what do you tell your team? Because obviously this isn't the end destination. This is not where they want to be. They want to get back to the state 5A championship game. They want to win the title this time. Where do they go from here?
I think Kronzler has to remind them when they go back that it's not over and that they have a lot more work to do to be able to finish.
So that is going to do it from here at Canyon View Arena. Again, final score, Canyon View 45, Tigers 38. Thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast of CVTV Media. I want to thank my sidekick here, Angelina Sanchez. Played a great game earlier today and then now back calling the game. So we appreciate it. Thanks to our entire crew, Alex Harden on the board, and all our camera folks and everybody else who helped make this happen. Please follow us on Instagram at CVTVJags and check out more content on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/CVTVJags. Thank you very much. We'll be back actually tomorrow. We have a live stream of the National Signing Day starting at 3:45 right here on our YouTube channel, so please check that out. And obviously we hope to bring you some more basketball coverage once those playoff brackets are out. Thank you very much. Have a good night. We're done here from Canyon View Arena.